Hello guys and welcome back. Today I'm going over the fall of New Haven in Borderlands and if I think we will ever see it in future games. So with that, let's get right into it. Okay, just to recap for those who might not know. New Haven is a hub city in Borderlands 1. Helena Pierce, Dr. Zed, Marcus, and Scooter are all present in this town. It's the strongest point for the Vault Hunters. All the Vault Hunters for the most part settle there after the events of Borderlands 1, and the fall of this town happens between Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, and is never shown, only mentioned. In Borderlands 2, it is stated that New Haven is destroyed by Wilhelm, the boss in Borderlands 2, or the playable character in the pre-sequel, after he defeated all four original Vault Hunters. That'd be Roland, Brick, Lilith, and Mordecai. Lilith even goes as far to say Wilhelm beat the original Vault Hunters, quote, without breaking a sweat. Now, just to clear the air on that, because you might think Wilhelm was a really easy boss in Borderlands 2, there was unused audio in the game where Handsome Jack admits to poisoning Wilhelm so that we would take his shield core and put it in Sanctuary. So we'll take a listen.
So, Wilhelm nearly killed your Vault Hunter friends a couple of years ago and you just blow him away like any other grunt? Yeah, that's because I poisoned him before you guys fought. Worth it, though, to make you think I didn't want you to have that power core. But, psst. Spoilers. I did.
Okay, obviously with Wilhelm being included as a playable character, it kind of dilutes and makes the canon way more complicated than it needed to be in the Borderlands universe, which they really don't think ahead on a lot of this. And I would say for most just average casual players, they probably don't even recognize that they're playing the same character as the villain they fought in Borderlands 2. Now, for this moment, the fall of New Haven not being shown in the original games, it's actually a pretty big deal when it comes to the story of the games. So just to sum it up, Shep Sanders, NPC from Borderlands 1, who gives the player a few missions, tells Hyperion where New Haven is after the events of Borderlands 1. Wilhelm and Jack come in and completely destroy the town, and after that the Vault Hunters kind of retreat. Lilith fakes her death to hide from Hyperion and she becomes the Firehawk. Britt gets captured and tortured by Nisha when his dog is killed, so then he becomes a bandit. Roland and Mordecai, it's not really known where they are. We think that they rally and then form the Crimson Raiders again. Then Jack and Wilhelm track down and kill the survivors, which we learn about through echo logs from Helena Pierce, where then Jack personally kills her. Shep gets tracked down by Brick and torn to pieces, when then we learn about that's why Brick was kicked out of the Raiders. Tannis is captured and tortured for the Vault Key by Jack and Wilhelm. And then Dr. Zed is evicted from Firestone after he refuses Mr. Blake's offer of a sporting chance to escape before the loaders arrive. So, of course, when Gearbox announced the Season Pass for Borderlands the pre-sequel, people assumed 4 story packs, one of which being the most asked for piece of content, I would say tied with Going to the Moon. Going back to how it would mess with canon, so with the characters, Wilhelm we know was there. It could also easily be written that Nisha was there as well, you know, Jack's lover. It'd be easy to just say she was there and helped with the fall. Athena and Claptrap, on the other hand, would be a little bit harder to pull off. But if you think about it, it'd be easy to say maybe just one Claptrap is still alive. We see 2 of them when we're in New Haven in Borderlands 1, so maybe Jack still had the code and then could kind of control one for a little bit. So, you know, I don't think the community would really care too much if they would have done that. And Athena, you could always just say she needed more cash and that's why she was there. And we do learn that she does go to Pandora after the events of Borderlands 1, so it does make sense that she could be there. And it's still the closest that we could have gotten to playing as the characters that were there, because obviously we didn't see it as a DLC in Borderlands 1, so, and it wouldn't make sense for the characters of Borderlands 2 to be there, which is why we never saw it in the second game, because they were not even on Pandora yet, and even if they were on the train and not at New Haven. And even if all the Vault Hunters who are still alive from Borderlands 1 are playable in Borderlands 3, Roland is still dead, and the developers are not going to design a character just to be used in the fall of New Haven if somehow they want to add that into the game. But let me know what you guys think. Have you moved on from wanting to see the fall of New Haven? Is it too late to see the fall of New Haven? Or do you guys still hold out hope for seeing it in Borderlands 3? And if so, how would you make that work canon-wise? I'm actually really curious, and I bet some of you guys have really great ideas down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.